Do you think he's a good leader or not, though?
I'd say so.
I would say he
Vince
holds.
is gonna disagree.
I would say he holds a few like good attributes of a leader, right?
Yeah.
I think he's very productive, and I
You
think
haven't
he
got to beat
sets
around
a
the
good
bush. I'd
example.
rather you just give me the
Whenever
actual
he
answer.
No. But like, there's certain things that I do feel like he does really well as a leader. I just don't think.
But I would
when it
respect you more
comes
if you
to-
said
when
to
it-
me no, but I think he's good.
Well, yeah, but like what I'm gonna say is that I think
You put
the thing
pause
that
you
he
gave
lacks
and
is he's not.
answer the question for me. You think no,
But
you're trying to find some nice points to say about
No,
it.
no,
Make it sound better.
because I just don't.
Can
I don't think that he can vocalize what he wants in an effective way to make people do stuff. That's what I was trying to
That's
say.
a no, then, isn't it? So that's a bad leader if you can't.
Well, there you go. That.
You know what I mean? Go on,
Yeah,
say it. What are you gonna say?
understood.
I was gonna say is that the thing is, if given, whenever he's like actually leading, he's a good leader. But the problem is that he,
Have you got an example of that, like a moment when he's actually leading?
like, I mean, after the whole like Dean situation thing, where he.
What's the Dean
obviously-
situation thing? What happened?
So when the whole like him, Steve, Nunu thing, when Dean had some beef
Yeah.
with him.
Remember when I was
Steve.
like banned off the block, quote unquote,
Yeah,
and you
that
woke
whole
up and
situation.
yeah, that whole thing.
So I'm gonna wind this back to like who I think doesn't like respect him. It's like I would say the two main people were Matt and Dean. Like blatantly didn't respect him at all. Matt has improved completely, but like to sit there and say who doesn't respect him now, I think everybody does respect him, but I think people who do question him a lot as far as leader goes. And like. And the thing is, I've had this conversation with Patar multiple times about how he's afraid to be too stern with people because he wants everybody to have fun, which is good, which is fine. But at the same time, you also
Too much
need to
hand
be
holding,
stern with
basically.
people. Yeah, basically is what it is.
Yeah, I think his biggest-
You can't
I think
put
his
across the point
biggest
to you
issue-
because he has to hold your hand in the process.
Yeah,
It's like
and the thing is,
daycare type vibe.
yeah, and the thing is, he's told me like because we've had this conversation that he thinks that if he makes a call, then people in the game will not back him. It's basically what it is, which is why he doesn't do, like, he doesn't make like crazy calls, or like calls that like probably should be made, because he said that he doesn't think that the people in the game will back him.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The whole high command concept was pretty much my idea because of Patar's concerns about people not respecting him. I told him he needs to pick out the people in the gang he does respect and put them in a position around him where they'll help him. Right?
That makes no sense, though, right? Because then he put people in place
Yeah.
who he respected, but he told me didn't respect him back, realistically. Like, we're two
Yeah,
or three.
that's yeah. I think his biggest issue is putting the foot down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to put his foot down a lot because he thinks that people either won't respect him or he's too afraid to be lenient or not.
He's
That
done
would
it time to
explain why
time,
we've gone nowhere,
but
because no one has the motivation to go anywhere. So no one needs to go anywhere. You ain't gonna get called out on it, are you?
Yeah.
You can be complacent all you like, and that ain't gonna happen to you because he's gonna hold your hand the whole way through complacency.
Which I think that's probably a reason why a lot of us have gotten complacent with what we're as a gang, is because
Yeah.
SK?
I mean,
anything
I
to
see
add
it.
or say about this? As someone who was high command, SK?
I think this is what I said to him on the balcony. He does not believe he is his role. He has a hard time believing he is actually second in command. He said numerous times that it's not a role he ever wanted. It was a role he was stumbled into.
Yeah,
I
totally
think
same as
he
me though,
spent-
right? Like,
Yeah,
I never
exactly.
became leader of the Mandem because I chose to be leader of the Mandem. It was voted that I became it, and then from that point I had to adapt and learn how to even be a leader. You know what I'm saying? So like, as much as I hear that, it's a bit too late to be having imposter syndrome like 6 months, 8 months down the line.